All right, sorry. You can't rotate when you're going live, when you're already live. And I needed to rotate so you can see everything I'm doing. So, hi, I'm Stampin' DeDe. It's Stampin' Thursday. We just started this video all over again. We're going to make some gift card holders today. So I hope that that you will benefit from this and go make some gift card holders for those gift cards that you're buying for your family and your friends. And next Thursday, we're going to do a couple more or 2 or 3 more Christmas gift tags. We've already done a few, but we're going to do some more because we all need tags. And I think people love to get handmade tags. So anyway, I'm going to put this on the stand now, and we're going to get started. Patience. All right. So what are we looking at? Look what we've got. We're looking at the new mini catalog. I'm getting my computer up too. We're looking at the new mini catalog and the new celebration catalog. Yes, celebration starts in January, and the new mini catalog opens up in January. So I'm so excited about these. I wish I could show you inside, and I'll be able to do that after the first part of January. I think it's January, I don't know, 3rd or 4th. So just hang in there, and you will get to see the wonderful products that are in this catalog. And I'm actually going to use one of the designer series papers that is in the catalog. So I think you'll love it. It's a beautiful paper, and it's perfect for Christmas. So these are the catalogs, and we'll be talking more about these as time goes by. All right. So here are 2 of the gift card holders that we're going to make today. We're going to make that one, and we're going to make this one. Let me put these down. Got to figure out where my focus is here. All right, we're going to make these 2 gift card holders. This one, and I've got I've got a little glue dot there. I'll have to put another one, I guess, to keep it closed. But you have to season the glue dot. You want to put your finger over it several times to keep it from being so sticky. But this is your gift card holder. Let me see. Where do I have a gift card? Maybe in here. Let me get this so I can show you. Yes. So let me put the belly band back on this gift card holder so you can see the whole thing. All right. Let me get this gift card holder. Put it right in here. This gift card. There you go. So what I did on this one is I put my 2 pieces of basic white paper together, and I stamped them together so that it looks like one scene carrying forward. But you can do it any way you want, and the gift card, of course, just pops up right in the center. And let me try another glue dot. It just doesn't, it's got so much in there that it doesn't stay down real well. And I tried to figure out a way to, so I'm going to put my glue dot right back on there. And then I'm going to, run my finger over it so that, there we go. All right, we'll see how long that sticks. Oh, not very long, did it? This is also a shiny, slick paper. So that makes a difference. All right, that's that one. Happy Christmas. And then this one has a belly band on it to hold it together. And it actually stays together by itself a lot better than this one. But we are going to get, oh, there goes the glue dot again. Keeps coming off of this and sticking to the, well, all right. We're going to take the gift card now. Let me get my bone folder. I think it's because this slick paper is a little thicker. It's just going to have to work. It's just going to have to be there. All right, so this gift card holder, the gift card slips right in this little pocket right here. And then it has this little belly band that we're going to make that slips right over the card and holds it down. We could do a belly band for this. You could do a belly band for this card, and that would hold it shut. So maybe that would be the best thing. All right, here we are. These are the two that we're going to make, but I'm going to use different papers. So let me just set them right up here. And let's do this one first. So we're going to do this one first. And I've already pre-cut my paper, but I do want to show you the scoring process. So here are the measurements. I'm getting it on the screen. Okay, there we go. So cardstock 1 is the largest piece. It's this one. So you've got 2 pieces of cardstock. You've got that one, and then you've got this one. And then we're going to join them together here in the middle. All right. So I cut it at 5 by 4 1/4. I'll show you this. And then I scored it. You want the 5-inch side. Let's see. Let's make sure here. The 4 1/4 is your height. So when you score, you want the 4 1/4 to be the length or the height of your card. So I'm going to score it at 1 1/2 and 3 1/4. So I'm going to come here and at 1 1/2, right at 1 1/2, I'm going to score it. I'm going to score it at 1 1/2, and then I'm going to score it again at 3 3/4. So I'll move it on to 3 3/4, and I'll score it again. So this is the 4 1/4 size. The height is 4 1/4. And then we don't have a whole lot of room here. Then we have a second piece of cardstock 2, and it's 3 1/2 by 4 1/4. And once again, 4 1/4 is your height. And so this one is scored at 1 1/4. 1 1/4. So we're going to bring it right along here to 1 1/4. And we're going to score it. All right. That's cardstock 1 and 2. I wanted to show you the scoring. These will both be the same height, 4 1/4. So those are your 2 cardstock pieces. Now, we have basic white for the inside. And they are 4 by 2. And this is where on this card, I took these and I just bumped them up against each other. And I did my stamping just as if it was one piece of paper. And then when I put them in here, of course, it looks like a continuous scene. Now, you don't have to do that at all. You don't have to do that. And we're not going to do that on this card. But I wanted you to see how I did it on that one. So there's 2 of them at 4x2. And then your designer series paper, you've got 1 piece for the back. Now, it doesn't matter how you do it. I sort of did that a continuous thing. I did this one for the back, and that is 2 1/8 by 4 1/8. So 4 1/8 is your height. And then I did the smaller piece from the same pattern. And it is 4 1/8 by 1 3/8. And then I wanted this one to be different. So it is, let's see. Nope. These are the front and the back. This is the one that's different. And so it's going to go right here. No, it's going to go, yeah, right here. It's going to go, yeah, it's going to go right there. It looks like I maybe need to trim it a little more. So it should also be 4 1/8 by 2 1/8. Let me see if these are, they're a little bit off. I'm just going to trim them right here. This is going to work fine. You know, this is not an exact science at all. All right. So I've got this one for this piece. Yep. This one for this, and this one for the back. All right. So you can do it anyway. If you want to make it simple, do it all the same pattern. That would definitely make it simple. And then you could branch out after that. And then I just have a piece of white cardstock scrap for my sentiment. So this is easy to make. Let's get started on it. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and form my base. I will also list all of these dimensions on my blog, and so you can find them there if you didn't get everything down from this. All right, I'm going to use tear and tape to put these together because I don't want them to come apart. And this piece is the back side. It's the smaller one. This one is the bigger, and these should be the same size. So these two are going to fit together just like this. But you only want to put your tear and tape right on the edge, each edge. So it doesn't matter which side I do that on. I'm just going to get a little piece. And I'm going to put one right here. Right on the edge. And I'll trim that off. And then I'll put a piece on this other edge. You could use the Seal Plus. It's a little stronger than the regular Seal. You could use that. All right, I'm going to take a pick tool to help me get these off. All right. There we go. Does such a good job. All right, here we go. We want to make sure that they're even. So I'm putting them side by side, making sure that they're even. And then I'm just going to mash them together right down here. Now we have another fold right here. So let's go ahead and fold that. And so this will look like this when we get it done. And I'm going to even this out. This is the one that needs a belly band because it doesn't stay shut. All right. So we've got this part ready. And now, let me get a drink. Now we're ready to put our designer series paper on. And I'm going to put this one right here and this one on the back. So let me do that. Let me get my Stampin' seal. Go down this way. Works better. All right. So it looks like my leaves are going up and down. So I'm going to get them up and down. You just want your edges to be even with a little bit of a, and I see that because I did not bring it all the way down, there's a little gap right here. So I'm going to get my Tombow, and hopefully it's coming out. Sometimes I have to get it started with a pen, especially after I've used it a lot. It just seems to want to clog up. So, yeah, there it comes. All right. I should have brought my tape all the way down. I just didn't. Now, before we do anything else, we're going to notch this. And I've got a 1-inch punch. You could use any circle punch, but you want to notch it so that you can get the card in and out. And I'm just going to do it right there. Notch it. Throw my scraps away. All right. Now, if you wanted to, you could come along here and round your corners. I did that on this one. I rounded my corners with a corner rounder. But let's leave this one not rounded so that you can see that it makes it, you know. Let me look here. Oh, it's this way. I thought, now why do I not have some of that showing? So this, we're going to put this piece right here. Yeah. Looks like it could be just a tiny bit trimmed, just a tiny bit more. I mean, almost not enough to matter, but I do want it to have a border. All right, now we're gonna get this down. This paper is pretty on both sides. These are actually different patterns. You just, unless you can see the whole sheet, you don't realize it. I want to make sure I get glue all the way around that. All right. And we're going to put this right. Let's see. No, we're going to put this right here. I want it to show on the front. All right. Yeah, I want it to show just a little bit on the front. Okay. And now on the back, we're going to put this one. And like I said, you don't have to put anything on the back. I did.
We'll give you a shout out, but maybe this is the time you give, knowing that this is over tomorrow, that your Air One is not funded yet, and it'll just take a couple more atoms to get us there, giving that gift of $12 a month right now.
This is a perfect place to give if you've never given before, didn't even know until this moment that Air One is actually listener funded, $12 a month. We're talking about $3 a week. These days, you can't do much with $3 a week. But what you can do is keep the worship music going on Air One. Whether you've been a long-time listener or a first-time listener, we invite you in. And right now is the perfect time to give, and here's why. You have a chance to win a $3,000 Visa Christmas card. $3,000. It's an incredible prize. It's been donated to us that we can give to you, just to inspire you, encourage you to give. As we wind down 2023, wouldn't it be cool to every time you turn on Air One, you go, you know what? I helped do that. Oh, and guess what? I'm going to the store with my $3,000 Visa Christmas card.
Well, here's the thing. There's barely anybody in the drawing for this. We're still looking for 6 people at $12 a month, and we give it away in an hour. Can I please tell you why it's so important that you give? Michael said, I feel compelled to donate today. It's been a rough year. My wife of 11 years just on Tuesday said, I don't love you anymore. And she left. Air One has been my saving grace. It's helped lead me to faith. I'm on a single income. I can barely get by, but listen, I can't get by without my Air One. So $12 a month it is. I'm just praying that maybe someday she'll come back. Don't for a second think that your $12 a month is just floating out there, keeping a radio station on, but not really doing anything. Michael in Texas would beg to differ. Sarah, who said, I wish I could give more than this $144. Don't say that, Sarah. Your $144 is amazing. She said, I can't tell you how many times I've been lifted up by Air One. And Caitlin, who said, I used to get in my car and automatically connect my Bluetooth to play music. For some reason, one time, I don't remember why, but I was scanning through radio stations and I came across Air One, and I haven't turned on my Bluetooth, and I think for a second that your $12 a month isn't doing something for somebody, because Caitlin, Sarah, and Michael would say, yes, it is. Nine 937-2471. Y'all, this is over tomorrow. We're looking for you to give a gift of $12 a month. Looking for 6 people to join us on the phone right now at 888-937-2471. 6 people going to the phone or going online to air1.com and making that gift of $12 a month so that Caitlin and Sarah and Michael will have Air One when they need it. And you will too. Oh, and don't forget, we have a $3,000 music gift card that's going out the door in an hour.
Yeah, there's that.
Still looking for 6 people at $12 a month right now.
Listen, if you could do a little bit more, take 3 spots. We'll actually say thanks with an Air One Worship through a T-shirt. This is the last time you have a chance to get one of those this year, too. This is it, okay? So take 3 spots. We'll get to $36, $30 a month or more. But if you take 3 spots, it's $36 a month. So whatever you do, jump in now, air1.com, or call 888-937-2471.
Okay, y'all, somebody jump in here and start things off. Let's get 6 people on the phone. We've got 1. Who's going to be the next one to go? 888-937. There's 2. Air1.com. Give you that gift of $12 a month. Okay, we're stuck at 2. I'm telling you, you have a really great chance to win. And if you think somebody...
Now we've got hollies and berries. And I think that's all we need to do. So let's get these in here. Put this one right here. Line it up a little bit. Put this one in on here. We are almost done with our first gift card holder. This one's going to go right here. And see, doing it this way, I don't have to worry so much about it being perfectly lined up like I did on this one. Like I did on this one here. I had to worry about that. All right. Now, all we need is a sentiment on the front, if you want a sentiment. And, you know, I think we should do a belly band for this one. Let me get my ruler. So it'll need to be 2 1/4, 4 1/2. It'll need to be about 5. So I'm going to get a piece of that paper. By the way, this paper is the Winter Meadow paper. And I'm going to get a piece of it. I think that's going to be long enough. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut it. It should be at least 5. Yeah. So I'm going to cut it at 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to cut it at 5. Let me make sure before I cut it. It should be plenty. Yes. But I'm not going to, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it where it is. So it is about almost 7 inches. And then I'm going to get a piece of Misty Moonlight. And I'm going to put it behind this because I don't want it to be swallowed up. And so this one was how wide? How wide did I cut it? About 3/4. Let's cut this at 1 inch. I'll make this a wide belly band. You can make these belly bands any size you want. Any size. So we're going to make it about 7 as well. All right. So here we go. We've got this that's going to go right on that. Making a quick belly band here. And then this is going to wrap around this. All right. All right. I'm going to trim that right there. Okay, there's our belly band. Isn't that cute? So we'll put our sentiment on this belly band. So let me glue this down, and I'm going to use tearing tape just because I want it to stay. So I'm going to put the tearing tape right here. Trim it off. I'll put the measurements for the belly band on my blog because I didn't plan to do that. So I don't have them on here. But I think you can see that adding a belly band is not hard at all. Only we're going to put the seam in the back. You just want to make sure that it's you leave enough room for it to slide on. All right, and then we're going to put our sentiment, which I think I had picked Merry Christmas. And I was actually going to put that on the inside. So let me see if I left room for it. Oh, I did. Is that not perfect? So I'm going to use the Misty Moonlight. You could use any of the colors, but we're going to use the Misty Moonlight. I'm going to stamp it here just to make sure it does a good job stamping. We're going to put it right here. All right. Merry Christmas. There we go. There is our card with our belly band. Now, if you wanted to add something else to your belly band, you could certainly do that. You'll see on the other card that we have done that. But there's a gift card holder. Here are your measurements. And it's the same as this one, which flops right open, which I may have to go back and do a belly band for this one. All right, that's card number 1, gift card holder number 1. It is really easy to make. It really is easy to make. We just took a little side trip with the belly band, but you saw how easy it was to do the belly band. All right, we've got that one. And now we're ready for this one. And this one is, these are the measurements for this one. Okay. So let me again, now this one is made with a belly band, although it doesn't need it. It is made with the belly band, and it is just a simple fold like this. So, but on this one, for this card, I wanted to do something fancy. I wanted something that just glittered and had gold in it. So I used a product from the new mini catalog, and the I'm looking for my little note. The stamp or the paper is called Nature's Sweetness. Nature's Sweetness. And I can't show it to you, but I can't show you the package, but I'm actually going to use that paper. Nature's Sweetness. And it's all got lots of gold in it. And I think you'll love it. So here we go. Let me move this aside now for a minute. So your cardstock, and I used white. I actually used a piece of shimmer white because I need to use up my shimmer white. It's not available anymore, which is really sad because it's a really pretty paper. But so this is 7 inches long by 4 1/4 high, and you score it at 1 1/2. Let's see. Yeah. You score it at 1 1/2 and 4 1/2. And then we're going to take this and we're going to fold it like this and like this. So 2 really simple folds, scored at 1 1/2 and 4 1/2. All right, and then your designer series paper. Look at this gorgeous paper. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's so pretty. So this is 2 1/4 by 4, and it's going to go right here. And the other piece we're going to use, and isn't that pretty, is 1 1/4 by 4, and it's going to go right here. So let's get these 2 pieces on. You're going to love this paper. Look at the back side of this. Distressed. It's got words and distressed. It's so pretty. All right. We're going to put this on the front. And I'm going to do it like this so that I get it even. There we go. And then this one we're going to put right here on this edge. It's going to go right here. Let me make sure. Yep. Okay, there we go. All right. And then we need, I used the double oval punch to put the cinnamon on, and I punched out of the gold, the hatch, the gold, I punched that one, and then out of the white, I punched that one. And we're going to use a belly band, and the belly band is going to be out of the white. So our belly band, and then we're going to put our sentiment on it. So let's get our sentiment ready. I'm going to stamp a sentiment. No, yeah, I am. Joy to the world. And I'm just going to do that in black. And this is going to go right on the belly band. Move that out of the way. Get this stamped. There we go. Clean my stamp. Then this is going to go right on this. And I think I'll just use my liquid glue for that. There we go. All right, Joy to the World. Here's our belly band. The belly band is 9.5 inches by 3/4 inches. The designer series paper, 9.5 inches by 3/4 inches. And then the cardstock is 8 3/4 by 1/2. So let's get our card and center this. And we may have to do some trimming. Nope, it goes this way. The belly band on this one goes this way. So I'm going to fold it. And down here, I'm going to leave a little bit of room. Fold it right there. And I'm going to secure my ends with a tiny piece of tearing tape. Just because I don't want it to pop loose. I think I'll do it on the edge of this. Okay. Make sure I get it even here. Okay, got that down. And then this is going to go around it. And I'm going to bring it around to right there. Right where that it'll just meet right there. So with this, I'm going to use my white glue. And I'll center it first. That's the front. Let me turn it over. Make sure that it's centered. I think that's good enough. Well, down a little bit over here. And make sure it's on, and then we'll come to the back and put it on. You can put it on before you do the belly band if you want to. You just want it to meet right where the seam is. All right. And then it's going to go this way. So our Joy to the World is going to go right here. Okay, so we need to secure this too now. This is our pocket. So I'm going to get 2 pieces of tearing tape. One for right here. One for over here. Pop it up. You have to make sure that the tape, see the tape was not down good. You have to make sure the tape is stuck good before you take the little top piece off. Or, well, I don't know why it's not sticking. I want it to stick. All right. I'll have to really press it down. I'm at the end of my tearing tape. I've had it for quite a while. So it's, you know, it's getting a little aged. And I probably would do well to just buy another roll. Because I can tell this is not coming up the way I want it to. There it is. Now, I'm going to put this down and make sure that that really sticks well. All right. I was looking for the gift card. It's not in there. It's in here, I think. No, it's not in there. Not in there. Where's my gift card? Well, who knows? Who knows? Oh, there it is. How did I miss it? How did I miss that? I want to make sure. Yeah. But I want to make sure this is down. It looks like it's wanting to come up. All right. I'll keep. Now, one thing I did do is I wanted to add a little more gold. So I'm going to put this belly band on. Sometimes you have to be careful getting them on. I'm going to add this with a glue dot, with a dimensional. Get my regular dimensionals. And I'm going to add it right here. I'm going to add it right to the front here. Now, I also cut using my bow punch. I love this punch. I use it all the time. I cut some extra stems out of the distressed gold. And I just thought, I want to add that. So I'm going to cut this down to where it's a little bit smaller stem that I can put right here. And I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive, not much, and slip it right under this and keep it. Maybe I'll take the belly band off. Keep it right on the belly band. And then I've got several little ones. So I'm going to add a small one. Right here. And maybe one more. I've got two more. I could add two smaller ones down here. What do we think? I didn't try this out ahead of time. Yeah, I like that. I'm just going to kind of layer these two smaller ones up. I wanted this to be formal. I wanted it to be really, really pretty, really different from the cutesy ones. I would do this for my daughter-in-law because she is that person. Okay. We'll put this one right down here. Ah, there we go. More of a formal, glittery, there. So, this is our, now I've got, it says very merry, but that's because I designed it after this one, which had Very Merry on it. I should put the belly band onto the folded side. It would go on so much easier. Here we go. So this one, there's the two. In fact, I think I have another one. I do. Here is a third one. You can see the inside. I didn't do anything fancy on the inside. I put a piece of white in case I want to write something in there. I'll put it on the folded side, Deanna. And I just stamped a little sentiment and put a snowflake. So there's those three. Let me raise this up just a little bit. So we can see it better. And then we did our own belly band for this one. So we've got this one and this one that doesn't stay shut. Let me get another glue dot. I'm going to try one more time with the glue dot to keep it shut. I'm going to put it right there. It just does not want to stay on this paper. It does not want to stay. It just keeps tearing the paper up. I should give up before I tear it up good. Okay. Well, let's see what it does. All right. And we've got that one. And then I have another one. This one was very plain. Except inside, I used an older stamp set and did a snowman and did some puffy paint. Snowflakes. Happy Christmas. But I didn't do anything special to the outside. So you can see all the way from very simple to very ornate. We have our gift card holders. And I have not looked to see. Oh, hi, Kay and Rhonda. Thanks for watching. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Sound is back. Good. All right. Thanks for letting me know. All right, here we are. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you'll make some gift card holders. And I'll see you next week to do some more Christmas tags. Get everything done. Get your gifts wrapped. Get your tree decorated. Get it all done. But relax. All right. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye-bye.